نظام السنتر باتري سيستم المستخدم في المشروع. وهذا النظام يستخدم في حالة الطوارئ، في حالة انقطاع التيار الكهربي، يعمل على تشغيل الأنارة ومخارج الطوارئ عن طريق البطارية الموجودة في الوحدات المجاورة اللي حوالي 18 بطارية تقريبا. ومعنا المهندس محمد من شركة سعودي لايتنج سوف يعطينا فكرة موجزة وبالتوضيح عن هذا النظام. وهذه الشركة دي طبعا البانية الرئيسية، ودي الشركة من مرد من الشركة كوبر أو سياك في جرمانيا في ألمانيا. معنا المهندس محمد هيشرح بالتفصيل كل مكونات النظام، وبعدين يعطينا فكرة كيفية فحص الوحدات واستخدام السكرين دي ازاي اننا نعرف منها كل شيء عن السيستم كله من خلال هذه الشاشة ومن خلال الانبوت هنا، ومن خلال ان انا اخزن هنا سيم كارد او كارد او ميموري، او ازاي اقدر اخزنه واقدر اعدله، وازاي اعمل موترنج من جهه ثانيه. هو هيتفضل يشرح لنا. اتفضل يا سبحان.
This is a control module. This is the control module in which we can see all the faults, everything, every detail we can see, just like computer. What is happening at the site? What is the fault? Where is how we can rectify? Which kind of fault is there? We can check from here. This is just like a brain. We can say this is like a brain of this CPU, of this PSC panel. Coming to the second control module, these things. This is a charger module. Why it is used? This is to charge the batteries. This is used to charge the batteries. This is if it is not installed, we cannot charge the batteries, because of this the batteries are charging. Okay. Come to the third things. These are the typicals. All are typicals. It means this module are SKU. SKU stands for circuit changeover module. Circuit changeover module. So SKU. It is in German. Don't be confused. So SKU is circuit changeover module. So in that you will find some fuses. In one module, you will find 6 fuses. There are 2 circuits. If you see this side, the left side is having 1 circuit, the other right hand side is the other circuit, and 2 circuit. This is the AC fuse, and these are the DC fuse for first circuit. And similarly for the other circuit, this is the AC fuse, and these 2 are the DC fuse. Similarly for this first circuit number 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is the first row having 10 circuit with 5 SKU modules. Okay. So this we have the service button. So you can check this. If I press this button, it will highlight it inside the monitor. What we are, and if it highlight in the monitor, for example, now you can see. If I press here, okay, you will see here SKU 1/4. We'll check here SKU 1/4 here, and it is showing number 1. It is number 1. If I press one more time, it will give 1/4. It is giving 1/4. Number 2 circuit. And what I said to you, this 2 circuit. So 2 times pressing, it will give 2 times the divisions. Okay. So come to the second row. This is a DC to DC converter. What it will do, it will convert to 24 volt external, 24 volt internal, and 6 volt internal. What is use of this 24 volt external? It is not using in this project. Okay. So this 24 volt internal, it is used for the relay. Inside we have this each SKU module, we have a relay inside. So to operate this relay, this 24 internal will supply. The 6 volt is the 6 volt internal. It will give this LED. This is working with giving supply to this 6 volt is supplying these LEDs. Okay. Now come to the third row. It is the same one, but somehow you will find some different SKU like this one. Come here. Here you will find the SKU is different type. Here you find the SKU with SKU 2/3. We can say 2/3 means 2 circuit with 3 ampere each. Here you will find the bigger than this one, yani 1/6, 1 circuit with 6 ampere. In that it is having 1 AC fuse and 2 DC fuse. Okay. So come to the third row, it is having all are 6 ampere SKUs. Okay. Then come down, go back. This is the AC breaker. Okay. This is a neutral. This is ground. This is DC breaker. These are the boosters, and these are the ground. Okay, we will see the supply connected from down bottom side from 3-phase supply. This is a phase. This is a positive and negative for DC. Now we'll go some inside this terminal. You will see here in the monitor there are some connections at the top and bottom. So this is just like a controller. This is a controller. So is a control. So you will find here the red indication. The red indication it means there is a fault. What kind of fault? We can check from inside the monitor. You will see this one in the third row, third line. There is some failure. What is some failure? Some failure is more if it is more than one fault, it is called some failure. If it is one fault, definitely it will give the failure like the circuit failure or fuse failure or any failure, charging failure. But it is having more than one failure, so it is displaying as some failure. So for some failure, we need to go inside. How we will go inside? We need to go in a menu. There is a test and statement. Then we will go some failure. We will find two failures. There is circuit failure and luminary failure. The circuit failure, if we come down and press here, we will find SKU 18, circuit number 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sorry, this is the 8 one. 1, 8. Sorry, 1, 5, 6, 7, 8. You can see 1 by 8, circuit number 1. You will see this is red indication. So this fault is reflect to here, right? So if you press here, it will give the same 1, 8, 1. This is a fault. Now there is one more fault. There is luminary failure. Okay. If you click luminary failure inside, you will see some luminary failures are there. Where is the failure? It is 1, 8. Similarly in the inside this circuit. If you press here, you see this failure is there. So there are two failures inside. We can change the date and time. We can change the date and time. We can make this. This is the test. For now, I will like to tell about the test. These are the test. What kind of test? Test means if you press this test, it will run directly go switch off the AC supply and directly run DC supply and check everything is working in DC or not. And if you want this function test, it will take 2 minutes for AC and 2 minutes for DC, and we can reduce the time also for depend upon our requirement. So we can reduce for this is. And now we come to this is a DT and a battery test. We can say duration test. The duration test, it is automatically it is I have given 1 year for each 1 year for duration test. So every year it will automatically take the test, start the test like this. Now this is the free keys. Like this keys, you can say I'm not using this key, but okay, like this number 1. Inside we will go inside the relay. This is setup relay setup. Okay. Function keys. These are the function keys. Function keys we can function keys. Okay. There is a 1, 2, 3. We have now we can check number 1 is no function. Okay. Now I want to give block device. Okay. Block. Number 1 I have given block. Number 2 there is no function. I want to give as a reset ISO failure. Okay. Now number 3 I want to give as a reset deep discharge failure. Okay. No. Okay. Now see, when I press this button, it will block because I set function the function keys number 1 as a block device. Again, if I press one more time, it will release. During block time, all the system. Now see, I will block. Stay out. During when I press this button, it is blocked. And you will not find any SKUs are working. Any SKU. The supply is blocked. Now if I press one more time, it is released. Now the supply is going from the panel. Now this one I set as an isolation failure, which if there is any earth leakage, if the fault occur, then we can reset from here directly. Similarly, like what we did. Let's start here. So service button. If you can see this service when I press this service, it is give the indications some fixtures are healthy. Okay. You see number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 up to 6 are healthy. The remaining it is not giving because the 6 they have given address and all 6 are working are in operational. Okay. Now I will show one just like in the fault here. Let's come here to the circuit number 9. There is in circuit number 9 there are some cases and some fixtures are healthy and some are unhealthy. So you will see that there is a dash here if there is a bold color with the square, you can say that the fixture are working, are operational. If you not see here like a dash, you will see either it means there is no fixture, or maybe the lamp is not installed. It is not healthy.
Okay.
Yes. We have two battery cabinets. One is each battery cabinet consists of 18 batteries. All the batteries are connected in series, and each battery gives 12 volt. 12 times 18 will give 216 volt. To run this PSC panel, we require 216 voltage DC supply. So we have 216 volt from one battery cabinet, and one more 216 volt coming from another battery cabinet. So it's same 18, but we cannot. These are connected in series. The first cabinet and second cabinet are connected in series, but together they are connected in parallel through this junction box. Each breaker for this cabinet, and this breaker for this cabinet, and they are connected parallelly. So and during that, here the two supply phase and positive negative, two wire will come here and connected to your DC breaker. So it will give 216 voltage, but the double the ampere hour. What is the ampere hour for one battery cabinet? For example, 50 ampere hour. So if we add 50 plus 50, will give 100 ampere hour, but keeping the voltage constant, 216 voltage. So we are receiving like 100 ampere hour with 216 voltage, DC voltage. So is there anything you want to say on this?
Something. What is this, Mr. Muhammad? What is this thing? You can speak about this.
Yes. So here you can find here. There is a temperature sensor. It is necessary to check the temperature. What is the temperature is going and running in the battery. So we will check. Only required we have. For example, we have two battery cabinets.
Yes.
Each battery cabinet there is a temperature sensor, but required only one temperature sensor to the PSC panel. Okay. So we are taking from here.
So you can know the temperature now.
Yes, we will check the
How
temperature.
can you check the temperature?
Yes. We can check from here now, as it is the wire is connected to here.
Yes.
To this cable. This is the temperature sensor wire. This you can see red and yellow wire. This is coming from the second battery cabinet, which we just now checked. Now to know this the temperature, just we need to do what we do. We need to check the service button of the charger module. If we press, you can check the temperature here. It's 22.9.
Right. If we have many central batteries, many floors, we have many central batteries. Can we monitor from one control room like that?
Yes, we can use, but we need to connect from each panel should be interconnected. With the Belden cable, 847.
We can monitor all central battery system.
Yes, we need to monitor all CBS system from the computer.
Yes.
Like in the control room.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Muhammad, for this presentation, and inshallah meet in another project, inshallah.